Right, we're on. Rick Tyler, right?
Yes.
You're running for Senator.
U.S. Senate, right.
Right. Can you tell me why you're running?
Well, the short answer is that even though this may sound a little bit unusual, nobody who's currently running, other than myself, is qualified by virtue of knowing what really the problems that we face consist of, as well as what the potential solutions are to the problem. And that would certainly apply to the mainline candidates, Charlie Crist, Marco Rubio, Kendra Meek. Now, there's a couple of small party candidates. Mr. DeCastro of the Constitution Party, the Libertarians will probably field somebody. But even those guys, with all due respect to them, tend to stop a little bit shy of what I would call the real hardcore truth. And there are certain issues they don't want to touch with a 10-foot pole, and I'm not afraid to deal with those issues as well.
Okay. The organizer of this, the Tea Party, what's his name? Baker?
Well, I would take exception to calling him the organizer of this.
Right.
You know, he's kind of like jumping out in front of the crowd and saying, "Follow me, I'm your leader." The vast majority of people here don't even know who he is. But he's acting like a little tin-horn dictator trying to tell people what they can and can't do out here. And it's very ironic because supposedly we're out here fighting for liberty,
right,
and this guy wants to impose some type of dictatorial control upon us. It's really, if it weren't so pathetic, it would be laughable.
Right. He's got the stereo speaker aimed right at us.
Oh yeah, he turned the stereo speaker at us and cranked it up to full decibels to try to keep us from being able to talk to anybody.
That's incredible.
This was after he came up and verbally accosted me and called me an ASSHOLE, and cussed at me and told me he was going to call the police and have us thrown out of here.
Well, I thought this is supposed to be a free amendment.
Well, I caught him lying. He claimed that he had some type of authorization from Simon Malls to be out here, but in reality, the mall is allowing this to occur, but not at his behest.
So, is he saying that he got a permit to do this, or?
Well, he was implying that, but when I called his bluff on it, obviously it evaporated like the dew in the morning sun. In other words, he's falsifying information. So I told him, I said, "Look, friend, I don't think you represent the Tea Party movement with your attitude, with your profanity," and basically told him to get out of my face.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.